Hello Libra, and welcome to the extended part of the reading, the general reading for 2021. Okay, there were so many messages that have come through this reading that I had a hard time putting a title on this, but I do feel that whatever competition you're winning, because there's a strong intelligence here, and I feel that this is your energy for most of you out there. And this card of reinvention, which obviously after going through the dark night of the soul, and you're reinventing your life from scratch, I feel you do have the full card, so it's a brand new chapter. I feel as though you are rewarded at the last month of the year, but also in the Lenormand, which are very important messages. The general energy is a partnership here and love. But also with the moon card here coming straight after the fox, I do feel that you're stealing, intelligently manifesting, I should say, a very important soul contract. So Libra is all about balance, okay? Libra doesn't like trouble. So I feel that there is a different sense to Libra in 2021. You're coming out as much more the fighter, much more doing things to bring happiness into your own life, because usually you're always giving. So I feel that 2021 is all about you starting on a different footing, okay? And of course bringing in self-love, because remember that the moon and the soul, this is what your soul has been yearning for. Remember that the moonlight goddess, she's very psychic, she's very intuitive, okay? And it does say that you've been very reflective. You've been in deep reflection of the past and how you were and what you received from it. And as I said, with the reinvention and the evolution, I do feel that you have revolted against anything that gave you a lot of hardship. Okay, so that's what I feel is happening here. Let's take more cards and see what's going on, okay? So first of all, let's go into Amira's Love Oracle. And let's see what's going on with love for Libra, please, Spirit. And just looking at the King of Cups here in the month of August, obviously he's someone who has got an open heart. We've got the moon, 1, 2, in 3 cards. So I do feel that this is a very deep soul contract, especially ending with the 10 of Pentacles. This can lead to marriage. This can lead to you feeling safe, secure, and abundant. And you've pulled this off, the transition that you needed to go through, which I feel is also in your home. Okay, it could also be at a distance where you're taking a journey. Remember, you're crossing over a bridge. It could be at a distance to where you usually live. We've got a couple of cards of movement. So please, Spirit, for love, Libra, 2021. What's going on for love and Libra? Thank you. We have past life, which past life card does speak to me of being able to see someone, look at someone in the eyes and say that they feel very familiar. So you're dealing with a deep soul contract, could be a soulmate connection, a twin flame, could be from a past lifetime, which is coming into your life, I feel. Let's see if we can put these here. Past life. Okay, so there is a sense of familiarity. And you've obviously been dealing with this probably from a past lifetime. So we've got fun times. Beautiful. Fun times means going out, dancing under the stars, having fun, which is something that you won't be doing at the beginning of 2021. It's more so towards, I mean, as I said, even from the month of April onwards, okay, as your life is transforming fully. And remember that the Fool card is a brand new journey. It's also, it could mean a brand new, just like the title says, soul contract. We've got strong Aries energies here. Scorpio, Libra, Taurus, Cancer. I've mentioned the signs before. We do have some Earth. I did mention Taurus more so. We've got friendship as well. So, because the Fun Times card here has got a lot of stars at the top of it. So the stars can speak of Aquarius energy. So Aquarius could be the season. I suppose for most of you, I would say more than likely it talks about something new, or that you're rebelling against the norm. Remember, Aquarius is ruled by Uranus. Uranus is depicted right here. But also, Aquarius can also mean being part of a group, an association, and you could be meeting this person through friends, or it could be something that starts off as a friendship, or there could be love, a strong connection, but also a strong friendship, which is a beautiful basis, foundation for a successful connection, relationship. And we've got Beauty Queen here, which Beauty Queen, she's in the arts, she's a model, she's someone who loves to dance, someone who's very attractive, just like the Empress here. So I don't know what the Beauty Queen means for you, but it's obviously someone that's very attractive, very likes to be up on stage and perform. What's beneath that? And we've got the young female. Young female, and this is more of an attitude here, and we've got someone who's got red tinged hair, light colored eyes. I don't know who this is for you, but it's very much the Aries energy. So it could be that fighting spirit within you, okay, where you're now sort of feeling more free and able to do, to stand in your own strength and be the person who you really want to be. If you had repressed, because we've got repressed emotions, then whatever you are breaking away from, whatever connection that has been holding you back, you feel a sense of freedom here, okay? All right, let's take a couple more cards on the reinvention here. Just want to see what's going on with the reinvention card. Okay, please, Spirit, why do we have the reinvention card here? We've got self-worth, exactly what I was saying. You know your worth now, and that's why you're reinventing your life. And self-worth many times does speak of the, again, I'm going to say Aquarius is all about freedom. Okay, so being able to be free and free of anything that was holding you back. We've got victim, you see. No more having the victim mentality. This victim mentality, if you've been dealing with someone, remember that Emperor that was posing as a victim or has been keeping you tied up, was sabotaging you and your self-worth, then I feel that you are conflicted, but you're doing what you need to do for yourself, okay? And we've got the metamorphosis. There we go. So it's interesting that the victim card does speak of the Piscean energy, the hanging man. And as I said, Mercury will be retrograding in the time of Aquarius. What comes straight after is the time of Pisces. So remember, self-worth, that can also speak of the Taurian energy. Remember that Taurus and Aquarius, they're fixed energies. They don't like change easy. They don't move easily. But with the cardinal card of the Fool, I feel that you are being the soldier. The Martian energy here is sort of pushing you along, and you're going to be the warrior goddess, the warrior in general, and you're taking action, okay, where there's been inaction. So this could be a timing thing with the reinvention. I'm going to say with the reinvention, with the retrograde, could be that someone, a past person for you, could be trying to come back, but I don't think that you are. I feel that you're totally pulling the plug on that. I don't think that you'll be accepting anyone that's coming back from the past. And we've got the family card, which means you've got support from your family. Some of you could be leaving a family situation behind. And remember, with the inner child, some of you were stuck because of children, okay? So let's see what else we have for you, dear Libra. Let's take another deck and take more cards in each month and see what's going on. Why do we have the Six of Swords, please, Spirit? Oh, here we are. There we go. Eight of Cups. Moving on. Not feeling it. Leaving those cups and moving on. And, of course, this is a time of spiritual growth as well. That's how I see that Eight of Cups. This could be some of you wanting to go on a spiritual retreat. I feel that you're having a block here, not able to do that for whatever reason. It could be legalities that's keeping you, or matters of the law that's keeping you. You are wanting to move on, because I do feel that even though you don't know, and there could be an indication that there is a third person in the picture already, the next person that's coming into your life, but you're mainly focused on leaving a situation, okay, and you're dealing with legalities and difficulties. Eight of Pentacles, there's work to be done, and remember, use that intelligent mind. This is the Virgo card. Use that intelligent mind. Use logic. Try to keep away from conflict if you can, if that's possible. Use your logic and your Virgo, doing your homework. Check out the details. If you're dealing with papers, legalities, or anything, do your homework. I think that's what will give you the upper hand and the win. We've got the Ten of Wands. Here we go. You've packed up and you've come to the end of the road. Too much of a burden. It's time to move on. Time to move on. Strategizing, planning, doing that Virgo thing, right? Let's have a look at the month of March. Why do we have the Five of Cups? And we've got the Ace of Wands. I feel that there is no spark here. I'm not reading reversals. There is something that you're finding out, I would say, more than likely, because the Ace of Wands is you're seeing something that you did not know. And again, it's a potential, remember, that where the light comes on, but it's also a very... it's a passionate card. It's a card of desire, creation. Okay, and you need to stop focusing on the past in the month of March and get onto, because I do feel at the end of March you're probably, and I feel you're going to have some sort of a understanding that's going to come through. Like the light is going to go on and you're going to see how things truly are. Remember that the Five of Cups is quite a dark card, but the Ace of Wands is that spark. And it can also mean, that sexual connection, which I've spoken about here in this area. So the potential is here. Remember that the Ten of Wands also turns into the Ace of Wands. So you're creating, you've got the potential, the gift. Are you going to take that in the month of March and start working with this fire, this passion? Because you are revving up in the month of April. Let's see. April. And we have the Nine of Wands. Ten of Wands, Ace of Wands, Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. So you go from the Ace to the Nine. And the Nine of Wands, remember, it's someone protecting themselves, sort of having up a barrier, having a barrier up and feeling as though they've been through so much. But I do feel still, I feel that you've got help from Spirit in the month of April. Okay, giving you that last push to be able to move physically. I feel that there's a physical move. Where can I put these cards? I will put them right there. I feel that there is a physical move in the month of April, and you're going to be very tired, exhausted. Let's take another card. And we've got the Page of Cups. Page of Cups, what this means for me is that you could have issues also with children, your children, if you have children, in the month of April, I feel. Because the Page of Cups is, it could be a child that is coming to you out of the blue and maybe even announcing something or offering something. And I feel that this is sort of like you doing the last work. So what I mean by that for some of you is that remember that if the children are not happy, this is some work that still needs to be done by you. And even though you feel as though you don't have help, I do feel that Spirit will be pushing you along. Page of Cups can also be an invitation, right? Some sort of an invitation, which could be that last ace that you complete, you fully close, let's say, this Ten of Wands in the month of April. Now, I'm also going to say that, remember that the Ace of Wands can also be a very sexual card. So do take care if you're not planning a pregnancy. We've got the Page of Cups here, which is also a child. Okay. This could also be an apology that you're not accepting. Let's have a look at the Empress, month of May. We've got the Ace of Cups. Love flourishes here. Another ace, dear Libra. Let's look at the Death card. We've got two cards that want to come through. Knight of Pentacles. Slowly and through planning, you are transforming your life. Even if there is exhaustion here, I'm going to say there's strategy and there's more calculative work that's being done here. So your transformation is happening slowly and steadily. Remember the Virgo card again, Knight of Pentacles, where he leaves those 10 pentacles behind. He's taking the Ace of Pentacles, and even if he has to walk and crawl, he's going to get to his outcome. And that could also mean that this could also be, for some of you, of course, that this is going to cost you financially in the month of June, but you don't care. You're going through that transformation, remember? So let's see. And we've got the King of Pentacles. So you may have financial help from someone. This is usually my Taurus card. Doesn't have to be someone who is quite affluent. Now I'm going to say, could it be the same person? Because if this is a Scorpio, King of Pentacles, which is Taurus, which I've got here as well, this is someone financially very strong. Okay, so I did say there could be money coming through other means, through other people. And I feel that there is a sense of, I don't want financial help from elsewhere, even though you've got someone very strong that's there to support you. And I feel that there is support here in the month of June. So beautiful. Let's have a look at that Knight of Wands. And remember that the King of Pentacles is very stable financially, but he's holding the Ace of Pentacles, which you are planning, strategizing. You've got the Ace of Pentacles here. So we've got the Virgo Taurus energies, which this is earth energy. It's very grounding, but it's based in reality. It's not water as is Scorpio. Remember, Taurus, Scorpio, they're the money axis. Okay, so there's a lot to do with your money in the month of June. You've got someone very strong here, financially strong. Let's have a look at July. And we've got the Six of Wands. Six of Wands, feeling successful. Six of Wands means recognition. Coming into balance. Whatever you've created. Remember what I said about creating something and taking it to the world. So whatever you have desired to create, you've got the chance to be, again, successful. All right, so you're coming into a sort of a balance. But don't forget, we've got 6 and 7 wands, which comes up in September as well. So July and September. And, you know, I see the 6 of wands as a sense of celebration. Celebrating a victory here. And remember that if this is the same person, this is someone that could be communicating and taking action on what they desire. So you could be feeling very victorious that there is someone here for you, someone that's willing to go, you know, to go the mile for you, someone that's willing to, someone that's carrying a torch for you. You don't feel left out in the cold, if you get what I mean. Let's look at that King of Cups. And we've got the World card. As I said, I do feel that you could be dealing with someone that could be from a different area of the world, if not from a different background. And the World card can mean travel, okay? As we've got the Knight of Wands here, which is also the traveler. Could you be having a visitor coming through in the month of July, or you are visiting? And the World card is also a card of success. Closing up that chapter of the past. The World card can also mean marriage. So the potential for marriage is here in the month of August. And if it's not marriage, of course, it could be a commitment. Okay, so talking about that. Let's have a look at the month of September. And we've got the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, and she looks pretty happy if you ask me here. Now, Queen of Wands is very magnetic, very similar to the Empress, of course. But I feel it's got more to do with what you're creating. Okay, so even though the month of September, you're up against the odds here, I do feel with the 8th wand, which can mean flight travel, can also mean love messages. I feel that there is a strong sense of happiness here and you feel very successful. You've created something. You've got luck on your side. Let's look at October. Wow. Wow, you are the Empress again in the month of October. And again, pregnancy shows up for you. If this, as I said, is not a literal pregnancy, then you are pregnant with abundance. You're pregnant with something that you have manifested here. And she's got the world in her belly here, which means she's very creative. This could be recognition where the world is concerned, that you've created something that is very positive, that you've taken to the world as well. Remember, there's a lot of leadership qualities here, dear Libra. And again, I'm going to say, if the Empress here, if that is also someone who's helping you, remember, a mother, if there is anything to do with a lack of funds here, again, the Empress comes in to help. You've got people, very influential people, that are here to help you, Libra. Let's have a look at that 7 of Swords in the month of November. We've got the 2 of Pentacles, so a decision about something that Maybe you're stepping over the line on something and it's not easy for you to decide. Remember that the general energy was the Two of Swords. Let's take another card on that. Wow, and we've got the Judgment card. What I feel this is, what I really feel this is for you, dear Libra, is that you're going to be put in a position if someone's done something sneaky or stolen something from you or anything to do with stealth. You're going to be in two minds about pressing charges, and that could have to do with the law, of course. Pressing charges, a very difficult decision, because we've got Judgment card here. That's a remote message for some of you, for a couple of you out there. With the Judgment card, it means that whatever decision you make, it's going to be a rebirth, a resurrection for you. Okay? So it was as though you were at the edge of the cliff and you're making a decision whether you should take that leap of faith. And I feel that you do. But you've got, when you take that leap of faith, you've got Spirit looking out for you, giving you that safety net. Okay, so let's have a look at Two of Pentacles here, which is a decision again, but things are up in the air in relation to a matter of intelligence or something to do with stealth. And we've got the Queen of Swords, and she's going to prosecute. I feel the Queen of Swords is my Libra card. So we remember that Queen of Swords does not show emotion. Okay? She's the divorcee, which looks at situations very clearly. She does the math. So doing the math will behoove you, because if you've been more into listening to your heart, I think that at this point you're actually doing the math here, which you're in your element here, I'm going to say, and you're looking more at what will serve you best. Okay, and you're looking at something very stable, because you need that security, that emotional, so you're being very strategic here. And we've got the Four of Wands, which this could be an abundant, rich wedding as well, or the promise of it in December of 2021, dear Libra. There is a sense of celebration here. You've walked through that doorway. This is 11/11. That's what brings you the justice at the end of the year. Let's see what's at the bottom here. And we've got the Nine of Pentacles. So there is, you know your worth. You know your worth, right? And you're standing strong financially. There's a lot to do with Pentacles. If this is you, you've got someone that will support you. They will complete you, right? So for those of you that are single, of course, you've got a couple of people that are showing up. Now, I'm going to say, of course, that these are the elements and the energies we're looking at. The King of Pentacles, remember that King of Pentacles is someone, he's usually the father of the kings. He's been through all the lessons. So because we've got the Empress twice, there could also be an age difference, where the Divine Masculine is a little bit younger for some of you. But, you know, whatever the case is with the Four of Wands, I mean, it is a celebration. It's feeling safe and secure. And again, even this card it's Archangel Michael, but it's also Pluto. You've gone through that transformation. Okay, Spirit says that you've got a second chance at happiness here, dear Libra, which you deserve. You do deserve it. Now, I do see you standing strong. You know your worth, as I said, and you could be, at some point, you could be single and happy before you team up with this King of Pentacles, who is, wow, who is showing up for you, and someone that's very stable. Yeah, showing up in the month of June. Okay, so we do have a few characters here, remember? They could be other people in your life. They could be family members. It will be different for all of you, of course. Let's take the Wellness Island. Hold on. The Island Time Wellness Oracle and see what's going on in love. It's an oracle for love. So let's see. Wow, we've got 3 cards that opened up. Thank you, Spirit. We've got healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, being happy, seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party, and interference. And we've also got heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. That's more so to do with the area of the first quarter of the year, I would say. Okay, so healthy choices, and Virgo has shown up a lot. Some of you could be on the cusp with Virgo. Let's take one more card. Yes, someone is heartbroken here. Obviously, you've been heartbroken. That's probably why you've moved on. Wow. Okay, 2 cards have opened up. 3. Girl with a snake, empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, and enable boundaries. So 9 of Wands having the boundaries here. Girl with a snake. A snake can also mean a third person in the situation. So cheating. But also remember that the snake can mean poison. It can also mean wisdom and healing as well. We've got wedding rings, union, wedding, married, soul connection. That's exactly what I've said in the title. Eternal love, everlasting promise, and I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun, flirting, want to date. So it doesn't matter which order these are in. This is what you get. Dear Libra, you know, as I said, for your own personal journey, what's going on for you and your own situation. What's beneath the love card? We've got the ring. We've got the ring, which means marriage, obviously. And there's the choice. The choice, making a choice, 2 of Swords. You get a second chance in life to be happy, dear Libra. Do take advantage of it. I'm so happy to see that, obviously. And I am wishing you well. I want to thank you so much for your support. What I'd like to do now is just read the Moonlight Goddess here, which I did not read. Remember that this is a card of advice. Number 2, maybe you can get a specific message through the booklet. The Moonlight Angel depicted on this card is here to reflect back to you the repressed emotions you have stored inside you. She is here to heal you through your dreams, but in order for this healing to take place, you must pour out your heart and express how you truly feel. Do this for yourself and for others. Remember, all that you repress not only affects you, it also affects those around you, especially those you love the most. It is safe to acknowledge your feelings. It is all right to cry. Just surrender and let it all go. You are surrounded by love and the healing energies of the goddess. You are eternally loved and eternally protected. In the coming month, you will reflect on the past. You will give thanks and let go of old hurts and disappointments. Only the loving memories you will keep inside your heart. Then, once the chambers of your heart are yet again full of light, a new season begins, a new journey, a new joy, a new passion. That's beautiful. That is beautiful, dear Libra. All right, I will leave you with that. Thank you so much for your support. I do wish you well. Look out for the love readings, as I've said, for 2021. financially you're ending really well, even though you have ups and downs here. You've got someone very strong, standing very strong financially. So I don't think that you've got anything to worry about. And even whatever you're creating, you are the Empress twice. Okay, so know your own worth as well. Okay, so you are a power couple, I would say. That's what you're coming into, a power couple and a powerful union. So wishing you well. Thank you. Talk to you soon.